So we will all have to give an account before God. Now let's discuss the court case Jesus faced before his crucifixion. Let me set a background. Jesus is about to face one of the most powerful men in the ancient world. The court case was set up so that the defendant could give an account and defend himself against the accusations that were presented against him. Pontius Pilate was a ruthless ruler who served as judge, jury, and executioner of anyone who appeared before him. Jesus told Pontius Pilate, "My disciples are not of this world." You have to remember, Jesus was talking to a man who could execute Jesus in the most horrendous and torturous method devised by humanity. And he did not restrain his deity and his kingship in his discussion with Pontius Pilate. He stood his ground, and not until Pilate said, "They're saying you are a king," did Jesus respond and say, "Yes, it is true. From your own mouth you have said it." Perhaps Jesus was expressing leniency towards Pilate, giving him access to speak out and say Jesus is king. Perhaps Jesus was trying to extract a confession from his supposed judge, jury, and executioner. The response Jesus gave would most likely earn Jesus the Roman death penalty of crucifixion. You have to understand, this whole process was a procedure for an individual to give a statement so that perhaps they would escape the torture that awaited them if Pilate found them guilty. When Pilate threatened Jesus by his authority and power with the death penalty of crucifixion, Jesus told Pontius Pilate, "You have no control over me unless it is given to you by my Father." Jesus spoke these words after he was torn to pieces by Roman whips. He also told us in his recorded biography, "No one takes my life from me. I am laying it down by my own free will." Jesus says, I have the power to lay my life down. I have the power to come back to life again. You must understand who this man Jesus is, the historical record of his court case, who he is today, and why he may matter if you do accept him and if you do not.